Hey everybody, what's up? Benji Pistone here, representing Hamilton. How you guys doing today? So this here is part two of my Q&A video. If you guys have not checked out part one, I'll post a link down below. Check it out. So this is part two, and I'm gonna finish off these questions that you guys have sent me. Once again, thank you so much. And I'm going back to the R10101, and at the end of the first video, I answered his question, what is the dopest dope you've ever smoked? I already answered that. But he also asks me this question: who is the hottest chick ever in your opinion? Celebrity or real girl? Yeah, like I said, some of my I already said that, Beyonce and Halle Berry, hot girls and all that stuff, and yeah, who's the hottest girl ever? Um, I guess I'm gonna answer this in my real personal opinion. She's not a celebrity; she's a real girl. Um, she's actually a girl that I've known for I don't know how long, uh, quite a few years, and this is actually a girl that I had a really big crush on, and and yeah, and I pretty much I fell in love with this girl, and unfortunately I've lost contact with her. I've lost touch with her, and yeah, and and yeah, and the unfortunate thing about this story is that I never really got a chance to tell her how I felt about her, and never got a chance to tell her that I really liked her, and and yeah, to be honest with you, there are times where I do think about her a lot, you know. And I have talked to a couple. I have talked to a couple of my friends about her, and they said, you got to move on. Like they say, like the big cliche one. There's the big cliche. There's plenty of fish in the sea. You know what? I have tried that, but the thing is that when it comes to this girl, like I don't know what it is, but I don't want to be with any other girl than her, but yeah, so that's she's a gorgeous girl, you know what I mean? So yeah. So I'm just being real, you know what I mean? I'm just being real with this question, and yeah. And hopefully one of these days I will see her again, you know. So yeah. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Stevo 24 1999. How you doing, buddy? My old friend from Scotland. This kid has been supporting me and watching me since day one. He is like my first fan for my channel. Talking about how he loves my videos and all that. And buddy, once again, thank you so much for your support. And your question is top five favorite movies. Yeah, I love movies as music. I love music, and I love movies as well as music. But top five favorite movies. Scarface, of course. The Godfather 1 and 2. The Godfather 3. Nah, not really. Um, Donnie Brasco. Um, yeah, those are all mob movies, gangster movies, which I'm a huge fan of. Um, Inglorious Bastards. I love Quentin Tarantino, and Inglorious Bastards, in my opinion, is one of the best movies he's ever made so far. I love that movie. That movie's fucking incredible. Um, And as far as funny movies are concerned, funny movies, off the top of my head, Bridesmaids. That movie was fucking hilarious. Um, I just recently watched that movie 30 Minutes or Less. Um, that guy in that movie, that Indian guy, Aziz Ansari, that guy's fucking hilarious. So yeah, 30 Minutes or Less. 40-year-old Virgin. That movie is a classic. Yeah. Um, and I'm also into Adam Sandler movies from back in the day. Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison. Those movies from back in the day with Adam Sandler were good. So yeah. So those are some of my favorite movies. Thanks for that question, buddy. And hopefully you're watching the Euros. I'm pretty sure you are because you say you're a soccer fan, and yeah, it's going good so far. Okay, here we go. Okay, YC is the best. How you doing, buddy? This is another cat. He's from England, and he's got two questions for me. Two questions. Do you like Tech Nine and the other artists from Strange Music? Um, to be honest with you, I'm not really into like these. I'm not really into these rappers that usually rap really fast. Um, Tech Nine, like he's not bad. Like I'm not a huge fan. Like he does have some songs that I do dig. As far as his lyrical ability is, he's really good, and his flow is really good. Yeah. I don't hate him, but he's not really my favorite. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, and Strange Music. I'm gonna assume that's his record label or his hip hop clique. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. So Tech Nine, he's okay. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan. I think he's a really good rapper, but yeah. And what is your so sorry? What hip hop albums this year have you enjoyed? To be honest, there's only a few hip hop albums that I've enjoyed from this year. Because honestly, from this year, I haven't been paying much attention to it because you guys obviously know, like I'm more into the classics, classic hip hop and old school hip hop. But this year, obviously I'm looking forward to the new Nas album. Life is Good. It's gonna be a great album. I know that it's gonna be a dope album. And yeah, from this year, I'm I'm really liking the new album by Killer Mike called Rap Music. I'm not a huge fan of Southern hip hop, but this album was produced from beginning to end by LP, and sick album, really sick album. I'm really liking this album a lot, and the two albums that I really wanna listen to, and I want to get my hands on from this year, and I've heard nothing but good things about these two albums. Is that album Trophies, which is Apollo Brown and OC. OC being like a dope rapper from back in the day, and Apollo Brown being this great producer. Yeah. I want to get my hands on that album, and also the other album I really want to get my hands on is the new album by Rex called Straight No Chaser. um, yeah, Rex is such a dope rapper. He is incredible, and I loved that album that he put out last year. Such an amazing album. But but yeah, but those are a few of the albums that I'm feeling for this year. So yeah, thanks for your question, buddy. And I think you sent me another question. Uh, Hold on. No, you didn't. You just sent me one. Okay. Oh, I got this other question that I forgot to answer. Let me see if I'm getting this all right. Dang. Okay, I got this question over here from Six Isaac 23. What's up, buddy? How are you doing? Um, your thoughts on Action Bronson's mixtape Blue Chips? I haven't heard it yet, to be honest with you, but now that you mentioned it, I'm gonna when I get time, I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna check it out. Okay, because if you were to watch my first video, my the part one, you'll know that how much I fucking love Action Bronson. Action Bronson is one of my favorite rappers right now. He is dope, and do you like the whole Top Dog Top Dog Black Hippie Camp? And your top albums of 2012 so far, and I've already answered that question. Favorite albums of this year. I actually just got introduced to this Top Dog slash Black Hippie Camp, and it consists of these guys, Absol, Q, Schoolboy, J Rock, and Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick. When I first found out that Kendrick Lamar is in this group, yeah, I immediately checked him out because I've been really feeling Kendrick Lamar. He is a really really good rapper. Yeah, there's a video that I made where I was reviewing the song that Kendrick did with Dr. Dre called "The Recipe." That is a dope ass song. And yeah, and I heard this song on YouTube, and yeah, they do sound pretty good. You know what I mean? They do sound really good. And Kendrick Lamar, like I'm really feeling his stuff. Like to be honest, I still haven't listened to his album Section 80 yet. I really got to get my hands on that album and check it out. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do as well. So yeah, thanks a lot for your question, man. And okay, and Stir Crazy Horror Rap, how you doing? Asked me my top five favorite rappers, which I've already answered. And no, actually, no, I haven't answered that one. I answered a top five favorite rap albums, which I did in my first part. Okay. Now, like I did with that other question, my top hip hop albums. I'm not gonna obviously say Nas or Biggie or Big L, because Big Pun. They are my favorite. They are some of my favorites of all time, and it's also obvious. But off the top of my head, I'm gonna say Black Thought from the Roots. Um, the two guys from De La Soul, Dave and Paz, Action Bronson. Oh my God. Um, Yeah. So how many is that? That's one, two, that's four. Uh yeah. And this other guy that I got introduced to last year, such another dope rapper, Rock Marciano. He's awesome. He came out with an album last year called Marksburg. You got to check that album out. Dope album. Yeah. And who else? Who else do I like? I like Mad Child by Swollen Members. If you guys are not familiar with who Swollen Members is, Swollen Members is this really awesome hip hop group from Vancouver, and Mad Child has been doing. Well, Swollen Members hasn't broken up yet. It's Mad Child has been doing a lot of solo shit. He put out quite a few mixtapes, and he's about to drop his debut album. And yeah, I've been feeling it. Yeah, another one of my favorites. So yeah, so yeah, and fuck. And obviously certain members of the Wu Tang Clan. My favorite members of the Wu Tang Clan is obviously Raekwon, Ghostface, GZA. Yeah, those are some of my favorites. Okay, and I got this other question over here. One more question, and then we're done. And I gotta go to my inbox. Bear with me, guys. And here it is. And push. There we go. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. A Mobilarity One. How you doing, buddy? A Mobilarity One is such a great guy. Like, he does these hip hop reviews, movie reviews. Has this amazing knowledge about hip hop, and he sent me these two questions. When did you start collecting CDs? I've always been a collector of CDs ever since I got into music. Like I've always loved music. Music has always been like the number one love in my life. I'm not a big sports guy, to be honest. To be honest with you guys, I do like watching the occasional basketball game and also the occasional soccer game, but as far as sports is concerned, I'm not too big on it. Like I said, music is like has always been has always been a big part of my life. It's always music has always been there for me. Like through the good times and the bad, music has always been there. So I've always collected CDs. Like I have a really big collection of CDs. And he also asks me, what are your favorite types of movies? I like I love movies as well, and I also have a big collection of DVDs as well. I love comedies. I also like quite a few stoner movies. Like Pineapple Express, those the Cheech and Chong movies. My favorite Cheech and Chong movie is Up in Smoke, obviously. Yeah, and also gangster movies like Scarface and The Godfather and The Untouchables and stuff like that. I also really like documentaries as well. If the subject of the documentary is interesting, like I'm a huge fan of Michael Moore's documentaries. Like all of the documentaries he's ever made, like Roger and Me and Fahrenheit 9/11 and Bowling for Columbine and Sicko and what's that latest one that he came out with? Oh, Capitalism: A Love Story. I love all those movies. Michael Moore is a fucking genius, and I hope that he comes out with a new one pretty soon. So yeah, and I'm not too big on horror movies. I think horror movies are pretty damn cheesy. You know what I mean? yeah. I mean, I will watch it. I will watch the occasional one once in a while, but I'm not a huge fan. All right. So, anyways, guys, that is it. I am done. I hope I did a good job on this Q&A video thing. So yeah, thank you so much. This was really fun. It really was. So, anyways, guys, that's it. Keep on watching my videos. Thank you for your support. Subscribe. Comment down below. Tell me how good of a job I did. And yeah, so I gotta go, guys. I got a very important soccer game to watch today. Italy against England. You know, obviously I'm going for England. Obviously I'm going for Italy, but to England, best of luck to you guys. And yeah. So, anyways, guys, that's it. I'm gonna stop, and thank you so much once again. And yeah, and if you guys are on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Benji Pistone 1970 Benji Pistone 77, and I'll put that down in the description box. Okay. All right, guys. Take care. Thanks a lot.